Hey y'all. Turn it down, turn it down. Like. This is unusual. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that is normal. This is what I do. Monetize. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to go to a different. Waiting for everybody to enter, to join. I don't even want to chat on here because it's faster when I do it on here. Yeah, I wonder, where does the super thanks go? Does it go to my regular YouTube page? Or I'm back from Florida. I should have used my universal cup, but I did not. Hey everybody. Welcome back to another weekly live with Simply Brianna B. I've been binge watching. It's so entertaining though. I've been binge watching Flavor of Love today, season 2, because I already binge watched season 3, but I'm on season 2 now, and it's so funny. It's so funny. It's so much funnier, like I said last week, because they don't bleep out the cuss words. It's just so funny, and the fact that they like really was kissing this man. No offense. There's so much going on. So many things happening in the new year. What has happened? Oh, rest in peace to Bob Saget. Is that how you say it? I don't know how you exactly say his name, but the dad from Full House passed away. What is his name? Danny, right? Danny. Rest in peace to him. I don't know what the cause of death was, but I just know that they found him in his hotel room in Florida, of all places, and he was not alive. We lost Betty White. We lost him. Well, that was this year. That was last year. I feel like something else has happened, but like I always say, I am pretty much out of the loop. I am not super into the social media and news like that. The only reason I knew about that is because TMZ, the tweet from TMZ pops up on my phone. And yeah, that's the only reason I know. But I am back, back in Michigan, and got a lot of work to do. I have a lot of videos to film. I have some things to get ready for. A lot of positivity is happening. I'm always working on my manifestations. That's a lifestyle. It's not just oh, you do it one time and you're done. No, it's forever. And so I'm going to do a video on some of my favorite manifestation coaches. And I'm excited about that because a lot of people need to know how easy it really is to manifest. And as you guys are entering, please give this video a like so that we can get my name out here more and grow the community and help more people and have more fun, have more people in the conversation. I don't know why this dog is barking. I guess somebody's walking around or something. I don't know. But I am still in the Orlando spirit. I have on my Orlando sweatshirt. So it was a great trip, but I'm waiting for everybody to get here before we talk about it, before I go deep into it. And I'm also editing the vlog for it, and I just uploaded the luxury house tour today. The tour of our house, of our Airbnb, or I don't know how they booked it, but it was a house and it was in like a community, like a regular suburban community, but it's called a resort. They had a public pool for everybody there. They had a jacuzzi. The pool was heated. Hey, Mustafa. I got my book right here. Thank you so much. I have not gotten a chance to start reading it yet, but I will soon because I'm excited. I am super excited. But I was just talking about how the resort was, how the house was in Florida. Everything was great. The weather. Oh my gosh, the weather. Whew. Like, I really feel like I need to move because it's horrible. Like, it's like 30-something degrees here. And we just came from 80-degree weather. It's ridiculous. Thank y'all for liking, by the way. I appreciate it. So yeah, everything was nice. It was really nice. We got to do some things. We got to go to the Universal Studios. We got to go out to eat. We got to just enjoy our vacation. And the last night was funny. I really wish that YouTube didn't have like strict copyright rules and stuff like that, because we did karaoke on the last night and I wish that I could show y'all the whole thing, all of the songs that we did, because it was very entertaining. But I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to put the clips on there, but put some other music over it, sadly. Hey Grandma, I'm glad you made it back home safe and you didn't have to work today, because we had a lot of, she had a lot of traveling she had to do. Her flight was before ours. First of all, she almost missed it because we had to return the rental, and then the security line, she had to check her bag, and then the security line was absolutely crazy. Like, it was around the whole building. So she didn't think she was gonna make it, but luckily she did. And then she flew to Denver, had to be in Denver all day, and then she went back to Spokane. But yeah, I'm sorry. But at least we had fun. At least we had fun in Florida. But yeah, we gotta go to California next. I definitely want to go to California, and I want to see what Universal Studios in California is like, because I know they have different rides, different movie themes and stuff like that. Maybe they have Spider-Man, because I know they had Spider-Man somewhere. But it's like they had 3 different parks. They had Universal Studios, Island of Adventure, and Volcano Bay, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But I know they had 3 for sure. And I want to see what the California one is like. And I also want to go to California because I've never been to California. And we have family in California. And I have friends in California. So it'll be fun. Yeah, Grandma lost her blanket, unfortunately. And then we got to see if her shirt, we got some stuff from the gift shop the last day. And she got a shirt, so we got to see if her shirt is in my mom's bag or something. Did you double check? You unpacked everything? You took everything out and it's still not in there? Because I know you packed your stuff the night before. Oh yeah, so they we didn't go, but my mom, Ty, and the kids, they went to the SeaWorld water park. But they said that was fun. I was not interested in the water park because you see how my hair is, so that was one thing about the Universal rides, is that like all of them spray you with water. I'm like, what? Why y'all didn't warn me? I would have brought a hat or something. I don't know. But literally, yes, hey Simone, it was super fun. Literally, like every ride they had was spraying water. I didn't even think, like, even the Jimmy Fallon one. How Jimmy Fallon spraying water on the ride? I didn't understand, but it was fun. It was really fun. I guess I can start the recap now that some of the crew is here, you know. And then y'all will see on the vlog too. But yeah, so we had the house. We had a nice house. I don't know if y'all seen the house tour yet, but Grandma helped me film that, if you hear in the background. And it was nice. It was nice. I had my own room, and we had a pool, but it was an issue with the heating of the pool for some reason. They paid for like 3 days, so when we got there, the pool wasn't heated when it was supposed to be. So they called the lady, and she was like, "Oh, okay, well, I'll just give y'all the whole time for free. Like, to heat the pool, it costs every day." But she ended up giving us the whole time. Well, no, not for free, but for the amount that they paid, she just gave us the whole time. So we're like, okay, that's cool. And we're waiting for the pool to be heated. They say it takes 24 hours. The next day came, or that night, there was a guy that came and did something. And then the next day it was supposed to be heated, but it wasn't. It was never heated. So we never got to use the pool in our house, unfortunately. But me and Grandma went to the pool that was at the little center that they had. They had a gym there. They had a little shop that you could buy stuff. It was beautiful. They had like lakes and stuff everywhere. I didn't know that Florida had geckos. That was interesting to see little geckos. Kind of scary, but yeah. So we did a lot of chilling because, I mean, it's vacation. We're gonna relax as much as possible. We all had matching pajamas. So I don't think we all got to wear our pajamas at the same time, because we were supposed to take pictures. But one of the times half of us was asleep, and then the other time it was just the women wearing the pajamas, and then that's when we did karaoke. That was the last night. Yeah, so we got to see who did golf? I didn't do golf. The resort had I guess they had different golf places. Oh, they was in Disney. We didn't see any geckos at Universal, but we saw them at the house. As soon as we got there, was one like on the wall by the door. It was crazy. But yeah. Yeah, so a lot of times, like, we was kind of split up. Like, they took the kids to the water park. Me and Grandma took a walk one time. A short walk, but a walk. But we did a lot of, well, they did a lot of cooking because we had a full kitchen. We spent a lot of time at the store, too. That's another thing. We spent a lot of time at the store. The Walmart there, like, you think that Walmart is going to be the cheapest place. But the prices there was ridiculous. I guess because they were selling Disney stuff. They were selling, that's where we got our tickets from for cheaper. So I guess they had to compensate for all of the gear and stuff that they had. And then, like, pretty much all the stores around were expensive because they knew that we were tourists and stuff like that. Even though a lot of people in that resort, they do live there. But, yeah, aside from going to the store and taking naps and stuff, we did some drinking. We had champagne. We had vodka. What else? What was I going to say? I said something that I was going to go into. We did a lot of... So, yeah, Grandma made breakfast. A lot of the times we had oatmeal and toast and sausage. Yeah. They made tacos and nachos one day. That was good. And then the last full day that we had, we went to the hibachi restaurant. And so with Universal Studios, it was very fun. We pretty much did, like, all the main rides except for, like, the big roller coaster that they had, because the roller coaster they had was, like, it was crazy. They had, like, loop-de-loops and upside down. We don't do roller coasters like that, so a lot of their rides are simulations, which is my type of thing. So we ate at this, like, diner place, and then when we came out of the diner place, we saw that SpongeBob and Patrick was outside, and I've always loved SpongeBob, so I had to get a picture with me and Grandma. Got a picture with SpongeBob and Patrick, and then after that we got on the Transformers ride, and I think that was one of the funnest ones. Transformers was one of the funnest, and what else did we do? We did Jimmy Fallon, Despicable Me. Yeah, I'm mad that the Mummy was closed, and that was one of the ones that I wanted to do. And I heard it was like a mini roller coaster, but it was indoors, so it couldn't be that bad. But I wanted to, like, go through the little tombs and stuff, but they did have a guy that looked like what was his name on the movie? The Mummy. But he looked like him, the human form, though, not the mummy form. He was walking around on stilts, and he was looking at us all mean and stuff, and I got that on the vlog. And what else did we do? Oh, Shrek. Shrek was one of the first rides we got on. That was one where they splashed water, and it was like the guy, like the whatever, I don't know what it was, but it spit in our face. That's what it was, but it was just water. And that one was fun. Transformers, we did Fast and Furious. That was fun, and it was, like, real realistic with the little 3D videos and stuff. They had Men in Black, where you had to shoot aliens. That was fun. They had The Simpsons, which was, like, a real roller coaster simulation. Yeah, I think I would say Fast and Furious and Transformers was the most fun because it just seemed real realistic. With the Transformers, they gave you glasses, and it was like the Decepticons and the Autobots is fighting, and you're, like, in the middle of it driving in this car, and then they, like, pick you up and drop you, and Optimus Prime saves you, luckily, but you spin around and do all types of stuff. It seems like you're moving the whole time, but really you're not moving that far. But it's fun. Yes, they had a whole Hogwarts Express place, and it was literally like, it looked like Hogwarts. I don't even watch Harry Potter, but I knew it looked real. They had a restaurant in there where they had like themed food. They had butterbeer, and they had like the wands for sale. Everybody was dressed up with their robes on and their scarves and stuff. That was nice. And they had performances. They had random performances everywhere. In the Harry Potter world, they had some women performing. They had the Blues Brothers performing, because the whole thing is set up like a real film set. They had the Blues Brothers performing. They had the SpongeBob parade and like fish on skates and stuff like that. It was nice. It was a lot going on, but it was nice. I saw Bart Simpson walking around. I saw Beetlejuice walking around. Yeah. There was the real life Transformer that was outside taking pictures with people. And it looked real. It was Bumblebee, I think. But we missed him because we was going to take pictures with SpongeBob. I didn't see any other characters, I don't think, in real life. Oh, except for when they had a parade towards the end. They had a parade with Dora and Secret Life of Pets. And who else? They had I don't remember everybody they had, but they had SpongeBob again in the parade. Yeah, that's all I remember in the parade. But I'm pretty sure it's other people that I'm missing. But yeah, it was really nice. It was just nice to be able to walk around in shorts and stuff because it was hot. It was like summertime, but in January. It was amazing. And I think the best food that we had was at the hibachi place. I got to get some sushi. I've been craving sushi. Me and Grandma had the trio with steak, chicken, and shrimp. And they gave us noodles and rice. Yes, SpongeBob was really good because they had the women like on skates, and they had women the fish. No, they had fish on skates, and they had like women on stilts. That was crazy, and I got to take a picture. I'm gonna show y'all. Aw, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let me see, where is the picture? Oh my gosh. And then we went to the hibachi restaurant. This couple was sitting with us, and they took a picture of us all, but then he snuck a selfie. He snuck a selfie on my phone. Shout out to them. They were super nice. They were coming from, that's him. He snuck a selfie on my phone. But they were coming from Charlotte. So this is the diner place that we ate in, and it was very realistic. It was like the 1950s in there. All of the people at the counter, they were dressed up with their little like diner outfits. They didn't have Rugrats stuff. I don't think, because you know that's Nickelodeon. Well, no, SpongeBob is Nickelodeon too. They should have. That would have been fun. But no, they didn't have any Rugrats. But I do know that the Shrek ride was closing, so that was like the last chance to get to ride the Shrek ride. And you could tell like it's been the same since 2004 or whenever it came out. And the Men in Black one. I don't know if that one's closing, but you can tell like it's been there since the movie came out. So yeah, that was a diner. We had burgers and fries. Where's my other pictures? I had a picture of the lady. Maybe I deleted it by accident. I don't know. Where is my picture with SpongeBob? Because I'm gonna be upset if that's gone. Grandma, did I send that to you? Let's see if it's in the group chat or something. Or I sent it to Grandma for sure. Yeah, okay. And I sent it to Ariel. So this is me and Grandma with SpongeBob and Patrick. I loved it so much. I was so excited. That was nice. What else? What else? I'm trying to see what other pictures. Oh, this is Grandma and Angel by the Christmas tree in the little place. I know I got some. I had some. Where's my other SpongeBob pictures? That's ridiculous. That's crazy. I know they're in here. Maybe I deleted them by accident because I was working on some other pictures. But we all wore matching pajamas the last night, and then we did karaoke. I can play all of the audio because of copyrights, but oh yeah, I will show y'all the cups though. So we did Poison, and there she go, just snapping like. But yeah, that was fun. This karaoke was really fun. Grandma performed Brandy. She loves Brandy. And yes, I will show y'all the cups that we got. Hold on 1 sec. We got these reusable cups that you can take back every year. They have like a chip at the bottom where it scans, like when you sit it on the thing, it scans. And they have little stations everywhere where you can get them refilled every 10 minutes. You get a drink every 10 minutes. So we got those just to like save money and have them when we go back. Yeah, I found the SpongeBob picture, but I don't know where the other pictures went. I think I might have deleted them by accident, unfortunately. Because I know I had a picture with the lady, and then I had something else, but anyhow, yeah. So that was fun. We had our matching pajamas. Grandma did. She performed Brandy. My mom, she sung a song to Angel. It was fun. Last night was fun. So yeah, it was really fun. Okay, let me turn. Oh, that's the wrong way. Yeah, it was really fun. It was really fun. Did I miss out on any rides? The Jimmy Fallon one was one of the last ones we did, and I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what to expect, but it was basically called The Race Through New York, where you're like sitting in the audience, and then he like challenges you to a race, and then you're all of a sudden like in a car, you know, all the seats move and stuff like that. You're wearing the glasses, and it goes all the way up to the moon, and then it's like a roller coaster. You come all the way back from the moon to back down to earth, and then that's when they splashed you with the water. Like, okay. And then you had to race him back to the studio, and of course the audience won, but that was fun. The only thing is I couldn't record inside the rides. They said no photography, no nothing, no pictures inside the ride. So that's why I'm explaining it to y'all now, because y'all gonna see us going in the rides and coming out of the rides, but y'all not gonna see us in the rides, like the rides happening. And then the last one was Despicable Me, and it's basically like you're training to become, well, you're trying to become a minion, so you have to go through like all the little craziness to become a minion. And it smelled like bananas in there for real, and that one was fun. It was like, I don't know, but the funny part is on The Simpsons, when we were like in Krusty Land and it was supposed to be like a roller coaster, but like it gets derailed and Maggie, the baby, becomes a giant because she went through some type of radiation, and in the middle of the ride she takes the roller coaster with us in it, and she starts like acting like it's a pacifier. That was funny. But no, I don't have any trips planned soon, but my mom and Ty are going back in June, going back to Florida in June, and they're doing like a kind of like a couples thing, I guess. Yeah, but yeah, next I hope we go to California soon. That'll be fun. That'll be really fun. Because like I said, we have family there, and it's closer to grandma, so she won't have to travel so far. It's always hard for grandma because she has to travel from the west coast to the east coast. Like, she's all the way in Washington State, so she always has to get like 2 flights and a layover and all of that. But I do want to talk about this book that I received in my P.O. box. Thank you again to Mustafa for sending it to me. And this is basically the book version of the movie Passing on Netflix. So it's basically about a woman, a black woman who is lighter skinned, and she passes for white. And well, no, okay, so it's about a woman who is light skinned, but she runs into a friend who is actually passing for white, and she's married to a racist and all of that. Yeah, so it goes through the adventures, the perspectives of what happens. It says fiction, but plenty of people really did this back in the day. Oh, I didn't know they had that. I did see, though, at Forever 21. Have you been at Forever 21? Because they have a Hello Kitty collection right now. I went to Southland Mall, and I saw the sign. I almost took a picture of it for you, but yeah, I think they have that right now. It should still be up. That was like the week of Christmas, so it should still be up. But yeah, I didn't know they had a Hello Kitty cafe. I know that they do have a Barbie cafe somewhere. I don't know if it's California or like China or something, but I would like to go there. And they have a restaurant that's like the Krusty Krab. Yeah, I gotta look that up. Cause like, what do they serve? Like cupcakes and stuff? Like, is it like tea, or do they have like actual food? But I've always wanted to go to the real life Krusty Krab. That would be amazing. Yeah, so I am going to read this book. I'm pretty sure I'm going to enjoy it. It doesn't seem like it's that long either. But yeah, grandma is going to California to visit our family. Well, we both will be visiting family. My Aunt Ida lives there and her family. Okay, so you already knew. Okay, good. You already knew. But yes, I have some friends that I met on set that live in California too, so I can visit them. That'll be cool. What else is going on? Nothing much else is going on. Like I said, I have to get back to filming once I get this vlog up. But I do want to film tomorrow though. But I still have to edit to get the video up by Wednesday. So that's what I'm focused on, and until these movies start, I'm waiting on the start dates. One of them is probably either pushed back or I'm not sure. I only got this one. I only got this one. It was in an Amazon package, and that was the only thing in there. Maybe I'll ask the people at the desk if there's something else. But this was the only thing in there along with my other meal. I've always wanted a Krabby Patty for real. Like, and then another thing I've always wanted is, y'all remember that episode of Jimmy Neutron where they had them candies? They had that purple, was it purple? That purple candy. I always wanted to taste that in real life because it looks so good. Yeah, I don't know. We gotta figure that out because I have to see if I can see what's in there from the website. But yeah, it was only this book, and it was the other mail that I got. I think I have a. But usually if there's like if it's too much or too big to put in the PO box, then they'll put like a thing in there to tell you to come to the desk to get your stuff, and they'll hold it for you. But I didn't see that in there. So yes. But I have a PO box. How do I just manage? Yeah, I always wanted to try that. Yeah, it doesn't I don't see what's in there right now. But I'm just gonna have to go back in there. Yeah, we gotta figure that out. 'Cause that's crazy. Yeah. Yes, that was really nice. I really appreciate it, and I cannot wait to finish reading, possibly do a review about it. Yes. And I love Tessa Thompson. I really do. She's great. So maybe I can do a book review of that to make people aware. Because, you know, a lot of people are looking for African American book reviews or book recommendations, and I didn't know that that was a book first, so, and that's perfect. But yes, are y'all planning any trips? Yeah, are y'all planning any trips, any vacations, any staycations, just hotel getaways? I don't know, date nights. What's going on with y'all? Because nothing else is going on with me right now. Oh, I was saying about the movie though. The movie that was supposed to start this month, I'm not sure if it's starting still this month, if they're going to recast or if they're going to wait, because my friend who was shot by the police, he's healing right now, and he actually had surgery today. He should be done by now, but he had surgery today. It was that whole situation was crazy. So he was casted as the star in the movie, but it's gonna take him time to heal. He was shot 4 times, so I'm not sure what they're gonna do about that now. So waiting on the word on that one, and also the other movie that I'm locked down for, it doesn't start until spring, like March. And then there's one movie that I'm planning on working on that starts at the end of this month. So Yeah, that does remind me of Imitation of Life. And in my favorite class in college, which was Black Cinema, we would watch Black movies every class, and then it was like a 3 hour class. So we would watch a movie, and then afterwards we would discuss said movie. We watched both of the Imitations of Life, I think. Yeah, we watched both versions, the black and white version and the colored version, and they were both good, sad, and all of that. Yes, he's in a lot of pain, of course, but at first he couldn't walk, but now he is walking. He is healing. It seems like everything is, going as planned, going in the right direction. They said that after his surgery, he should be able to get out in like a day or two. So he'll be okay. He'll be okay. But that's nice. When is your anniversary? That's exciting. Oh, did y'all hear that? I don't know what these people be doing around here, but I just heard a child scream. It sounded like a child. But yeah, he's gonna be okay. He's very strong. Yeah. And then there's another movie that he starred in that's should be coming out soon. It's called Off the Porch. I just got the trailer today, so I don't know if I can show y'all, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for more movies to come out. Oh my gosh, it was my favorite class. Shout out to Professor Luckett, Tony Luckett. He actually made 2 films. He made 2 films, 2 independent movies. He funded everything himself. His wife catered it. They used credit cards to do it. And they were actually decent movies. They filmed them probably in like 2004 or something like that, where there wasn't as many resources. There wasn't as much technology. It wasn't like easy access to people like that. So for him to have done that in that time was amazing. So he showed us those in class, and that was a really fun class. Oh my gosh. Oh, congratulations. That's nice. My mom's birthday is February 13th, so I don't know what she gonna do to celebrate. But yeah. Aww, that's so nice. That's so nice. Y'all do a lot of fun stuff together. That's good. That's probably what keeps it fresh, is a couple that does stuff together, including having, your faith and all of that. That has to make y'all stronger. Yeah, the class though. That was my favorite class. We watched Love Jones. We started from like the 1940s. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't no test, because how was you going to test us on debates? But we started from like the 1930s or the 1940s. I need to find the syllabus, because I know that I saved the syllabus or something on my computer. It's probably on my laptop. I gotta get my laptop fixed, because I got a lot of stuff on there. But yeah, we watched old movies where they were still doing blackface and stuff like that, and The Imitation of Life, both of them. We watched Spike Lee's I was about to say Fight the Power. I've been watching Flavor of Love, and they played that song in the movie. But Do the Right Thing. We watched Do the Right Thing, and then when we watched that movie, I went to school in a predominantly white school, and it was a lot of Arabic people, and so when we got done watching the movie, one of the white people was like, I just don't understand why it took the police so long to get there. And all the black people like, well, yeah, like that's what we want to know too. We're wondering the same thing. But that's where so Raven, my best friend, she was in that class, and I remember her being in that class, but she doesn't remember me being in that class. And then we ended up having another class together, and we had to do a project together, and that's where our friendship started. It was a really, really fun class. I'm trying to think of what else we watched, because I'm like starting to get mixed up with other film classes. And in one oh, you talking about my friend? Yeah, he should be a special guest. Oh my gosh. If he calls during the live, I will put him on speakerphone to talk to y'all. But yeah, he's awesome. If you want to follow him, then, well, he doesn't have his phone right now because the police is not giving his phone back right now. But his Instagram is, he does music as well. He does a lot. He does a lot for the community. This is him. Shout out to Jamal. And his Instagram is CTN Macmall, if y'all want to follow him. He does music. He's an actor. He does a lot. He does a lot. He has a great spirit, so yeah. Right. Yes. When we were at the hibachi restaurant, the chef, they told him that it was my brother's birthday is the 27th of this month, and then my mom's birthday is the 14th of February. So they told them, and they came out and they did like a little, you know how they sing happy birthday at like Benihana and stuff like that. They did the drums, and the chef, he was good. He did a lot of fire. Y'all gonna see that in the vlog. He did a lot of fire. Lots of fire. And he did like some tricks and stuff, so that was nice. That was a good experience. But yeah, yeah, if y'all can send him some positive energy, that would be great. That would be awesome, because I know he needs it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. What other movies did we watch? Love Jones, like I said, that was the 2000s. Oh, we watched Shaft. We watched Shaft. That was the 70s era. We had a movie for every era, a movie or two for every era. So I wish that I could remember the old ones that we watched. It was something, I gotta find the syllabus. Once I get my laptop fixed, I will probably, I'm pretty sure I saved the syllabus. But there was in the 60s. What did we watch in the 60s? Oh, wow. Because that was 59. But maybe he did do, The Imitation Life was 59. But maybe he did that one as the 60s. For the 70s, we watched Shaft. For the 80s, we watched Do the Right Thing. 90s, Love Jones. 2000s, I believe we watched his movies because they were filmed in the 2000s. 2010s, what did we watch? I know the class after they watched Black Panther, because that's when Black Panther came out, but I don't remember what we watched for the 2010s. Probably because it was just another movie that I had seen a million times, but it was a very fun class. And then he ended up being the professor over internships, and I got to do my internship at Fox 2 News, which is, you know, the main news station here in Detroit, the Detroit metropolitan area. And that was an interesting experience. I quickly found out that I do not want to work in journalism, and the only reason I did it is because we didn't really have film internships. That would be nice. We should provide film internships for students and things like that. I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna call them and I'm gonna tell them that I'm gonna connect them. I just had an idea. because I know the people now. So even if I'm not filming a movie, we can still connect them with somebody. But the thing is, the internship has to be all semester. So movies, they only shoot movies in like 10 to 18 days. So it would have to be like an actual production company that they would have to work with. But I need to work on that because I would have loved to have like an experience like that for my internship. But my only option was really the news station. That was pretty much it because my major is journalism and screen studies. They put them together because I don't know. So we had to take journalism classes and then we had to take film classes. So I quickly found out that I did not want to work in news, in journalism, because it was very depressing, especially because you see everything, like you see the real of everything. And a lot of people that work in the news, in journalism, they have like dark humor. They're very into dark humor because they see so much darkness all the time, so they really have no option. But that's not me. Like, I can appreciate a little dark humor, but they were like going too far. Like, Nipsey Hussle died when I was there, and they were making jokes about it. They was like, oh, Nipsey Russell. Oh, I mean, it's Nipsey Hussle. Like, it was sad. I was genuinely sad watching his funeral and all that, and they were just laughing about it. I'm like, how are y'all laughing about this? But yeah, and it's, not a lot of black people in there, obviously. And the black people that are in there are like, I don't know how to say it in an appropriate way, but like they try to, assimilate. They try to be more like the white people in order to fit in more. So that's the thing. When I was there, it was wintertime and they had made a bet on me. They have like a really tall tower where they have a camera up there and they show like the weather and stuff. And ice falls down from the tower, which is very dangerous. Like, you could die. So I had to go out to my car one day to get something, and it's two white men that are standing there while I'm going out. I come back in and they're like laughing, and then one of them is like, you owe me $5. I'm like, what just happened? And he was like, we were betting on if you would get hit by the ice or not. And I'm like, why would y'all even bet on something like that? Like, I could have died. That's not funny. So, yeah, it was a lot of darkness. But it was some cool people. I met one of the black people that did work there. Her name is Gabby. I love her. She pulled me into her group, their film group called the Lotus Eaters Media. And we did like a little web series and stuff like that. That was nice. So I'm glad that I got to meet her. I don't know if we watched a Sidney Poitier movie, but I know that I did watch To Serve with Love in school, but that was like grade school. I was in like middle school when we watched that, and then I watched Guess Who's Coming to Dinner on my own. So yeah, I don't think we watched that, but they did have the book. I'll get the book that went along with the class. So this is the book that we had to buy for this class. It's called Toms, Coons, Mulattoes, Mammies, and Bucks. Oh, maybe that's what we watched. I think we watched Dorothy Dandridge. I don't know. It's a blur. It's a blur because we studied them, but I don't remember if we actually watched them. I'll just have to go through the syllabus. But we did study. We studied Dorothy Dandridge, and we studied Sidney Poitier. So basically the class was centered around these different archetypes that they have, which is the Tom. That was like back in the day when they did Uncle Tom's Cabin. That's what that was based off of. The Coon, which is like Step and Fetch It, and the people that you know, they were like the chauffeurs or the over the top characters. They were very animated and they danced, and you know, the characters like that. Those are the Coons, the ones who ate watermelons, and basically they were mocking black people, black culture. There's the Tragic Mulatto, Dorothy Dandridge, you know, the light-skinned woman, black woman who she goes through, you know, she's a victim, basically. She's a victim, you know, and she ends up dying or something tragic happens to her in the end. That's the Tragic Mulatto character. The Mammy in Imitation of Life, the black mother in that movie was considered a mammy. She was jolly. She was most likely overweight, and she was just happy to help and take care of the white family that she worked for. Oh, it's Ariel. Hey, Ariel, you on speaker because we on live.
Oh, hey, y'all.
Ariel said hey. Yeah, I'll call you back as soon as we done.
So y'all get to hear me offer her a job for February 20th to March 30th.
Oh, what job?
You're going to be my protection coordinator.
Oh.
This movie called Fly By Night. And it's shooting. It's for 12 days.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Pre-production starts today.
Oh. So, okay, what I need to do?
I'm getting your stuff, what you need to do together as of right now.
Okay.
And I will be the production manager on here. And I was like, well, I need a production coordinator. And he was like, go ahead, Miss Tracy, go ahead. I'll have some more details about your pay and all the other stuff and blah, 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 all that good stuff later.
Thank you so much.
No problem. So Peanut, that's getting pushed back to March.
Okay.
And then the nuke film I told you about that I needed you on to be the production manager is getting pushed back to March as well.
Okay.
So, but it might be, so like March's going to be pretty crazy. So we got to talk about that some more.
I see.
And then the New Jersey movie is still looking like April.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So you're booked.
I'm booked now.
Yeah. They people trying to hire you right now. They need to hurry up.
I know, and I just submitted for that role in that movie. So, but that she said spring summer for that.
Oh, good. That's great. Congratulations.
Thank you. I might be an actress, y'all.
You is. Well, I'm gonna give you a call back so you can get back to your live, and then I'm gonna get some more information from Tracy.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Yes, I'm booked. I'm booked for March. Officially booked for March. But yeah. I wasn't supposed to say that, but you know, I might be an actress soon, you know, just stepping out of my comfort zone. But anyhow, back to, thank you, Simone. Back to these archetypes. So I was talking about the mammy, which is, if y'all have seen Gone with the Wind, the first African-American woman to win an Oscar, I believe. And she wasn't even allowed in the theater to accept her award because it was whites only. So characters like that who are happy to, you know, work for their white families and all of that. Then we have the Buck, which is like Shaft, a very aggressive black man, you know. But we talked about Birth of a Nation that came out in like the early 1900s. The Jester. Yeah, so that's more getting into the coons and stuff. But yeah, they have pictures in here. They have tons of examples of these so this is the Tragic Mulatto. These are different examples. Nina Mae McKinney right here. And on the, yeah. Oh, that's her. That's just her. Okay, Nina Mae McKinney. That's an example. 1930s, they're talking about the servants, like the, yeah, Step and Fetch It, the chauffeurs, like they, you know, roles like that. Yeah, I don't know. Mr. Bojangles, who did a movie with Shirley Temple. Yep. Oh, yep. Then this where they talk about Imitation of Life with the mammy. See how she's overweight. She looks jolly, Aunt Jemima type, you know, working for the white woman. That type of thing. Yep. And then we get into, yep, Gone with the Wind. What's this? The 19... Oh, Lena Horne. Lena Horne. They did talk about Lena Horne. But I do enjoy this. I think we did we watch Cabin in the Sky? I think that's what we watched. I don't know for sure, but it was a movie that came out in the 40s, and it was about this black family. They lived in like a cabin type, you know, house, and they had to pick cotton, and I remember like little bits and pieces of it, but I don't remember the plot. So yes, Dorothy Dandridge, A Tragic Mulatto, and then Beyonce actually ended up doing Carmen, a hip opera, which was based off of Carmen. Yeah. Yep, they talk about Sidney Poitier as being, they mention him as being a Tom because of this movie that he did with, you know, the white guy. The Defiant Ones. But yeah, it goes all the way into Medea, which is what we watched in my other class. My the famous line. This is the 2000s, obviously, but they did a whole section on Tyler Perry. Medea would be considered a mammy, obviously. Oh, what is this? What is I Think I Love My Wife considered? Oh, they did a thing about Chris Rock trying to rock the boat. Oh, I love, that's a movie we didn't talk about, The Secret Life of Bees. Oh my gosh. This was a great movie with Dakota Fanning, Queen Latifah, Alicia Keys, Jennifer Hudson. Oh my gosh. They did a whole thing about Queen Latifah, I guess. But I guess they were saying that she would be I feel like she wouldn't be considered a modern day mammy. But of course, Halle Berry is considered a tragic mulatto in Monsters Ball. Of course. But she did end up winning an Oscar for that, so congratulations to her. Denzel Washington in Training Day is the perfect example of a black buck. Okay, just angry and going off and trying to get revenge and all type of stuff. Character actors turned stars: Morgan Freeman and Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah, oh, they talked about Waiting to Exhale. Yeah, so this is a really interesting book that goes deeper into the different archetypes that we see in so many movies, like the stereotypes that we see. And it talks about, like, you know, how it affected the culture. So yeah, I really like this book. I really enjoyed the class. I enjoyed everything about that class. Yes, I love Jennifer Hudson, like talented singer and actress. Have y'all seen the not Harriet. Have y'all seen the Aretha Franklin movie that she did? I still have not seen that. Hopefully it'll be on like HBO or Stars soon, because I never got a chance to see that. Yep, so for 80s we watched Do the Right Thing. They talked about Prince, that he doesn't fit into an archetype at all. He just here. Eddie Murphy. I guess you could count Eddie Murphy as like a Tom character because of Trading Places that he did with who was it? What's his name? Oh, no. Trading Places is when he became rich. And then, did y'all ever realize that in Coming to America, when he gave the money to the men on the street, that was the dudes from Trading Places? Because he was like, Randolph. That was Randolph and whatever his name was from Trading Places. They ended up being homeless because he got all the money. But then, that was cool. I like that. I like stuff like that when they connect. Oh, yeah, they talked about The Help. And Dreamgirls, and that's Sidney Poitier, Shaft, Dorothy Dandridge. Oh, of course, Django. Maybe we watched Django. I think we might have watched Django, because that's a really good example of a black buck, I guess. Getting revenge, yeah. I think we watched Django, if I'm not mistaken. Because that was a really good movie. Yeah, so this book is by Donald Bogle. If you ever want to get it, I know it's a thick book, but it's good to have just for like references to old movies and just, talking about black culture in film. So it's a really good thing to have. I knew that I wanted to buy that book because like I would rent books in school or whatever, or just not get them at all for my classes, but I knew I wanted that book. So yeah, other classes that I had, in one of my classes, it was like a women feminism type class, and the first thing that we watched was the whole Beyonce Lemonade visual album. That was awesome. And we had like our main professors for our classes. We had Jen Proctor, and then we had Jim. Darn, it's slipping me. But I had them for so many classes, it's crazy. But it was another, like, I think my intro to film class I had with Jen Proctor. And it's crazy because for our 48-hour project, which is where we were split into two groups in the class, and we both had to do movies, like a short film in 48 hours. And we had to write it, shoot it, edit it, everything within 48 hours. And we actually shot part of it at my apartment, and it was so weird having my professor in my apartment. That was so weird. But if you would like to see, let me see. If you would like to see the short film that I did, because I'm starring in it and I directed it, and we won. So whichever team won got an A in the class, the other team got a B. My team won, by the way. If you would like to see that project, it is on my other channel. I guess I will do like a link or something, and then I will put it in here so y'all can see me. It was pretty good too. It was like a film noir. So we were assigned themes, and we had to include certain things in there. So for ours, we had to include a line that was like, something isn't what it seems. Something isn't what it seems. And we had to have a log. We had to use a log. So we had to figure out how to enter that. So if y'all want to see the short film that I did, I just put it in the comments so y'all can watch it. But it was pretty good. It was pretty good. The part that they, when we were in the apartment, that's actually in here, and we had to do like a makeshift fireplace and stuff like that. It was cool. But yeah, so but for the intro to film class, we watched, oh wow, what was the name of that movie? But it was like film noir. We did a whole like study of film noir movies about the shadows, and I can't remember what the name of it was, but it was a popular movie that came out in like the 1940s or 50s. And it was pretty interesting. Also, we watched a movie called His Girl Friday, which was about a woman who was a journalist, and her ex-husband was also, they worked together, and he was upset that she was like about to marry somebody else or something. I don't know. Yeah, it was funny though. So yeah, a lot of my classes were very interesting because we got to study different films, and just in general, like in my other class, we watched Tyler Perry movies because she hated Tyler Perry, but me and Raven was having a good time because we loved Tyler Perry and Medea, so that was interesting too. And yeah, that was about some of my classes in school. But I guess we can start wrapping it up since it's 7:12, and yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to get back on set and work and continue to do videos. I feel like I am manifesting. I already know that this is gonna be a good year. Like, it's still the beginning of the month, but I have really good vibes, really good vibes for this year, and I'm claiming it, and y'all should too. But yeah, any other comments, questions? Like, if I do a Q&A, if I do a like a mukbang Q&A, how should I ask you guys what questions you have? Should I do it on YouTube or should I do it on Instagram? Because I feel like if I do it on Instagram, then not many people would respond, but I'm not sure. It could be. I could do both. But yeah, I'll probably do both. I think that'll be fun. Or like a, what's your assumptions about me? For Instagram, I feel like I don't have enough followers, but possibly for YouTube. But yeah. And if, yeah, it was literally like film noir, like black and white. The whole thing was black and white, smoke in the air and stuff like that. But yeah, that's the link to that video is to my old channel. So if you want to see like my prom video and like little random stuff that I put up as a kid, then that's all on that channel. But alright, y'all, I am wrapping it up. Thank y'all as always for coming to join me in these weekly talks. And I will be back next Monday, 6 p.m. sharp, as always. And I'm going to try to get Jamal on here. I'm going to talk to him about it. I'm pretty sure he would love to talk on here. But yeah. Thank y'all for watching, and I look forward to putting up the vlog. It will probably be up on Wednesday because there is a lot of footage that I have to go through. So be on the lookout for that. If you haven't already, turn on your post notifications so that you can know when I upload. And yes, if you haven't already, please like this video before we go. And I will see y'all next week. Now I can go back to watching my Flavor of Love. It's a shame. Like, I don't have nothing else to watch. I did watch the new This Is Us though, but it didn't start off as well as it always does. Like, usually they start off real strong with like the connections and stuff, but they didn't do that. They didn't do that this time. I'm just trying to let the comments, if any last comments come in, I don't want to miss them. But I gotta ask him about that P.O. box. Alright, y'all. Alright, I'll see y'all next time, next week.